In 1907, on the west side of Chicago, John M. Neustadt had an idea to help people get what they needed when they needed it.
My father was in the hay, grain, and feed business, the coal business, and also the moving business, horse-driven moving van. Just as a young man, we'd go over and put coal in bags, put wood in bags, and that's how we made a very good living.
As customers stopped using wood and coal for heat, the Neustadts realized that the company would have to change, and they weren't the kind of people to sit back and watch the world go by.
It evolved into a Neustadt Fuel and Supply, which served the residential fuel oil market.
We had our own oil trucks, the burner installation business. It was hard work, but it taught us that to attain success, you've got to work hard.
In the early 1960s, Neuco Incorporated was formed. The Neustadts continued to expand the company, soon focusing on the distribution of HVAC controls.
Over the past 20 years, there's been a lot of hard work and engineering put into this company.
I have 2 sons and 2 nephews who do an excellent job of running this company, plus the people who are in the warehouse, sales, on the phones, and so on. But before we put them on the phones, we must realize that integrity is a key word here. One of our philosophies, Neuco is a company that's easy to do business with.
Neuco's customers agree.
They're good people, good to do business with. They keep their word, and I've had success with them.
Basically, the service that we get from Neuco is outstanding. I would recommend them to anyone. They have the computer backup, they have the expertise, they have the inventory, and if they don't have it, they know how to get it in a hurry.
As a master distributor representing 28 different manufacturers, Neuco maintains an enormous inventory of more than 200,000 control products. And wholesalers across the country have come to depend on Neuco as the source for hard-to-find controls.
Our job is really to stock those lines in depth, to get to a lot of the fittings or smaller parts people might not have.
We really try to be able to be their cross-reference source, their information source, beyond and above, delivering the control itself.
Another plus for us are the people we've got on the phone. Every one of them started in our warehouse, learned the process back there, knows where the paperwork goes, knows where the product goes, knows what it looks like, knows what it does.
Along with their strong base of product knowledge, the people of Neuco understand the value of service.
I think what sets Neuco apart from our competition and other people in this business is that our people will do anything they can to help the customer.
Okay, I can help you.
If there's a problem involved, the problem gets solved. Nothing lingers out. We make sure that it's made right away.
The customer's always right.
The customer is the king.
We do try to live by that, where we do a lot of what a manufacturer's customer service department will do. We'll do a lot of faxing of spec sheets and wiring diagrams. Whatever the customer needs, he may call us for a line we don't carry. We'll try to find it for him if we can.
My personal responsibility to my customers is to get them the correct answer as quick as possible.
The Neuco system is designed for speed and efficiency. Experienced sales engineers are ready to help customers identify the parts they need and provide vital information on parts applications. Neuco's state-of-the-art computer network allows quick access to parts inventory. Critical parts cross-referencing information, updated daily, is instantly accessible.
You have to put yourself in the position of the guy at the counter who's looking at the customer who has the need, and you need to be able to picture what he's going through, and you have to go through it with him.
Customer orders are processed electronically and sent on to the warehouse, where parts are picked and ready for shipping. Neuco uses major national shippers, as well as couriers, messengers, and other delivery methods.
We have some freight forwarders that we can get things shipped out to a customer the same day, where you can be in Los Angeles and call me and say, I need this part, I've got it lined down, I'm losing X amount of dollars per hour. And we're able to get it out and get it on the job and with minimal time lost to the customer.
That attitude is an important ingredient in Neuco's success, and it's reflected in a computerized parts system that uses product barcodes.
I think what the barcoding did for us was took a real good system and made it that much better.
In receiving, each barcode is scanned, showing exactly what's coming in. Because the computer flags back orders, they can be shipped to customers much faster. At the other end of the process, the system verifies all orders that are about to go out.
And so when a customer calls, I can get it out of here correctly and accurately and the right quantity. Well, then the customer sees a level of service from us better than what he expects.
Exceeding expectations. Neuco people know that's one of the keys to outstanding customer service.
Neuco is not an order-taking company. We go beyond that. We follow up a lot of orders. We try to help the best we can in customer service.
I think that goes a long way with other customers, knowing that when they place an order with Neuco, it's going to get the utmost care we can give it.
I recall vividly one time when we had a church that was down on a Saturday night, and they needed heat for Sunday morning. And at 5 o'clock in the morning, they came in and fixed me up with the parts that were required.
With all the experience and product knowledge, all the expansion and innovation, Neuco remains a family-owned and operated company, and it shows.
The whole picture of Neuco has always been we're a people company.
We've learned a lot from my father, his brothers, his father. It's a family business, and that's very important to us, yet we rely so much on everybody else here.
I've worked at Neuco for 14 years. I think it's a great place to work. It's a different thing every day. You work with great people.
This is an excellent place to work. You're not only an employee at Neuco, you're generally made to feel like you are part of the family.
What do customers actually get from Neuco?
Convenience and service. There's time at a college where it's critical that you don't go down. And parts are difficult. Parts is the thing that we need to solve the situation. I give them a call. If they don't have the specific part, they cross-reference it. They do whatever they can. Within 24 hours, we've always gotten what we needed from them.
Dealing with different manufacturers, they don't seem to, have inventories, and you have to wait sometimes up to 6 months to get parts, which is ridiculous, Neuco seems to be able to deliver to us on a timely basis.
Basically, anyone that needs a specialty part in the heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration end of it, specifically on the controls, should contact Neuco first, because they have the inventory, the knowledge, the cross-referencing information to serve you, the customer.
We can have technology and we can have the inventory, but when you've got happy people dealing with your customers are going to get treated the right way, and they're going to feel like they're not just a number, they're a very important customer.
We really do service the people. We don't just sell the product. I think that's why we have such a good reputation.
That's why we're here. That's why we have the relationship we do. They're good. They get the job done.
Neuco.